Namaste to all. The practice of Kriyayoga must be learned directly from a self-realized Kriyayoga guru or a yogacharya authorized by him through the process of a Deeksha or initiation. Yogacharya is an individual who has been duly authorized and blessed by his guru to initiate others in Kriya Yoga. An Acharya must have successfully accomplished all 6 progressive Kriya Yoga initiations under the guidance of their Guru. In order to administer Deeksha in Kriya Yoga, it is essential to maintain a meditative state throughout the day. It is possible for individuals to attain a profound sense of tranquility and a continuous state of meditation by consistently practicing Kriya Yoga in conjunction with Karma Yoga. Additionally, breath control is necessary, and that is achieved through the regular practice of the 4th Kriya technique. An important aspect to understand is that a person can sustain a state of meditation indefinitely only after most disturbances have been removed from the subconscious mind. A sadhaka or practitioner requires approximately 10 to 15 years of dedicated training under the guidance of a guru to achieve this state of being in a natural manner. Kriya Yoga Deeksha is classified as a Shaktipat Deeksha. It is a type of initiation that involves the transfer of spiritual energy from a guru to a disciple. Divine energy is transmitted with profound intensity through the individual who administers it during Diksha. In order to facilitate the transmission of the energy of the great Kriya Yoga gurus, the guru or acharya administering the Diksha must maintain a breathless state. By channeling spiritual energy, the guru who bestows Diksha purifies the nadis and chakras of the disciple. Chakras are the centers or junctions of subtle energies in a human body. Nadis are the pathways through which they circulate within the subtle body. Prana is the term used in Sanskrit to describe this invisible energy. Each chakra is connected to pranic energy at a specific frequency levels and degrees of subtlety. Each chakra functions as a switch that activates or opens specific levels of the mind. The divinity known as Kundalini is activated within the student when this heightened energy begins to function at a higher frequency. As a result, the sadhaka undergoes an intensive purification process that ultimately leads to profound inner peace. This leads to activation of his intrinsic spiritual capabilities and propels him toward heightened awareness. The student experiences divine light, divine sound, and divine vibration during the initiation process or shortly thereafter. Upon receiving Kriyayoga Deeksha, the disciple receives blessings from the Kriyayoga Gurus, which significantly aids them on their spiritual and transcendental journey. This is the method through which a sadhaka can effectively practice an advanced yogic discipline such as Kriya Yoga. Deeksha serves as the foundation of the Kriya Yoga system. This represents the second birth of a sadhaka, which occurs in its most fundamental form. The successful practice of Kriya Yoga is dependent on Deeksha. If an individual is unable to experience profound relaxation or fails to progress adequately in their Kriya Yoga sadhana, even at an average pace, the underlying cause may be that the Deeksha they received was not performed correctly. Without appropriate Deeksha, the profundity and efficacy of Kriya Yoga techniques are diminished. Because of this, the spiritual practice fails to produce the desired results. Kriya Yoga Diksha is comparable to planting a seed, while the daily practice of these Kriyas resembles the process of cultivating that seed. After being sown, the seed undergoes a series of developmental stages that ultimately leads to the formation of a tree. Diksha and sadhana are both essential for a sadhaka to advance spiritually. The Diksha is conferred upon a disciple through a sacred ritual. This is the official manner in which a new member is welcomed into the Kriya Yoga system. Deeksha enables a disciple to establish a spiritual connection with their own Guru and all other Gurus within the Kriya Yoga tradition. This connection is exceptional in both intensity and uniqueness, representing a profound blessing. Consequently, Kriyavan achieves an entirely new level of existence. Sanchita karmas of a disciple are entirely destroyed as a consequence of the Kriya Yoga Diksha. This is a distinctive phenomenon that is exclusively observed through the Kriya Yoga Diksha. Thereafter, only prarabdha karmas will remain. The term Sanchita, which translates to heaped or collected, refers to a comprehensive compilation of actions that span all incarnations. This is the representation of the entire stored potential energy. The cumulative sum of a person's positive and negative deeds from their previous lifetimes is classified as Sanchita Karma. This bank account of karma has an impact on both current and future incarnations, despite the fact that a portion of it is experienced in the present life as prarabdha. Sanchita typically persists. It defines one's character and tendencies. It is possible to diminish or eliminate the accumulation of Sanchita karma through purification processes such as spiritual practices, karma yoga, and devotion. The portion of Sanchita that has been chosen for this incarnation is referred to as prarabdha karmas. Although prarabdha karma is unchanging in the present, its adverse effects can be lessened through suitable spiritual practices such as Kriyayoga. Agami karmas are new actions that are initiated in the present and contribute to Sanchita for future incarnations. A guru will be required to accept a small portion of the Sanchita karmas that are eliminated in a disciple when he administers Deeksha. As a result of accepting the karma of the disciples, the guru's physical health will be compromised in the long term. Upon obtaining the Diksha, the individual is admitted into the protective domain of Babaji and the Gurus. The Diksha and its subsequent implications are one of the primary factors that contribute to the profound connection between the Guru and disciple. In other terms, Kriyayoga Diksha represents a far greater scope than the mere instruction of Kriya Yoga techniques. When a particle of light is transferred from one soul to another, it is protected and guided until it reaches the luminosity that is equivalent to that of thousands of suns.